Good morning. Happy Monday morning. It's another beautiful day to be alive. We're going to start with some breath work, prana. So we'll begin by activating the whole body with alignment, shoulders pocketed, drop back and down, scapula retracting just enough to feel the scapula retract and come in towards the spine gently to be attached to the back. Our head is on top of the body, and we'll bring the hands together in a clasp position. Bring them up underneath the chin. Elbows are going to open just enough to feel all of the muscles underneath through the shoulders activating, and we'll allow the ribs to open up as we breathe. Inhaling deeply. Elbows can rise up and open the lung area. And then we'll exhale, opening that neck and bringing the elbows together. From the side, it looks like this. Inhaling, elbows coming open, lifting through the lungs, carrying that oxygen all the way through the lungs, and the respiratory system is invigorated. Exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, pushing all that air out. Inhaling deep in the diaphragm, deep in the belly, filling both sides of the lungs. In and out, letting it flow out slowly, emptying completely. Again, inhale. And exhale, emptying slowly. And one last time, inhaling, pulling the breath in, filling up the ribs, expanding like an accordion. And then just like an accordion, we're going to blow that air out from the bellows. Emptying to nothing, coming back into a straight, strong mountain pose. Shoulders are dropped down, neck is relaxed, chin is on top of chin is slightly tucked and head is on top of the body. Bring the arms up over the head, inhaling, clasp the hands, outside 3 fingers, clasp. Let's take the index finger and both index fingers reach up as if you're creating a steeple pose that looks like this. And the right thumb over the left, raising that all the way up. Keep the shoulders pocketed. Work to get alignment, wrapping the muscles, hugging those bones with the muscles. So everything is wrapped and strong, neck and shoulders relaxed, head is on top of the body. Watch that we don't thrust that head forward like a turtle, lifting tall in that beautiful, strong steeple. Lifting toward the sky, wrapping and hugging every muscle, hugging the body. We're going to lift tall. Move through the waist, create space for the organs around the waist. Inhaling deeply, we'll lift up and stretch over to one side as if you're reaching over a big barrel. You want to be able to see the inside of your elbows from your peripheral vision. So you shouldn't be so far back with your head that you can see in forward vision. In your peripheral vision only, so keep those arms pulling back, shoulders relaxed. Breathing in deeply as you're in this side bend. So the organs are getting massaged. Inhale, lift tall, make sure the glutes are on. The muscles are hugging and wrapping the framework of the body. Coming back to center, loosen up through the waist and lift tall as if something's reaching from the sky to pull you upward. Keep the neck and shoulders relaxed as they stay pocketed in their beautiful form. Inhaling. And then exhale over into the other side, stretching over a big barrel, an imaginary barrel stretching. Inhaling deeply. Good 3 breaths while you're in a posture. In the meantime, really focus on feeling the muscles hug and wrap and hold you so that you're not supported by the joint collapsed. Instead, you're supported by the muscles hugging and joining together to create a beautiful, strong, healthy, radiant body. Inhaling, coming up tall. Again, shoulders, check those shoulders. Make sure you're not firing from the neck muscles to hold the body up. The head should be supported by this framework and structure of the body. I'll turn to this side to show you as we move into our chair position. So same position with the arms for right now, unless your arms or shoulders are getting tired. Imagine you have a tail at your tailbone, and you're going to try to sit down without smushing your tail. So we're going to push the hips back. This is more of the work of a little squat as we go into our chair pose. It's very important that we use this alignment so that we help stimulate through the nerve endings of that sacral bone, through the pelvis. Inhaling deeply, shoulders are still relaxed. Ideally, the arms are just hanging there with the structure holding them. No tension in the neck, but if your neck and shoulders are starting to get tired, let them go. Drop them down by your sides. As you get stronger and really are feeling comfortable in how to use the activation of the correct muscles, this will become much more effortless, and you'll feel the power of each muscle in each pose. Breathing in deeply, we can take it a little bit deeper, looking at the focus of your fingers as you stay in this strong mountain pose. A lot of toning action going on for the legs and for the organs. And then we're going to forward bend and fall forward into a forward bend. Let the whole body hang. Let the neck and shoulders relax. If you felt a little bit of tension in your neck and shoulders as you were in that chair position or with the arms up there, then this will feel really good just to completely relax the whole body. The toes are spread apart. If your knees need to bend in order for you to get forward bend, you can do that. Let's go ahead and grab our elbows with our hands, and that allows for those shoulders to relax, the neck to relax, and no pulling on through the back. Head relaxes. You can shake side to side with the head. You can nod with that head, releasing any tension. Let the elbows gently guide you side to side to stretch the back of the body. Make sure you're breathing, lifting through the sits bones. Even if your knees are bent, you want to still be lifting through the sits bones so that you're not bending from the back part. So we don't want to be in this position unless you're super tight, and if that's the case, you'll continue to work on getting that natural hinge bend. That's where we want to be bending from, is this natural hinge. So we're going to hang for just a few more moments, and then we're going to bring our arms down. If you have a block or something you want to hold on to, you can, or you can put your hands onto your thighs if that is preferable. We'll lift one heel and straighten the other leg, deepening the stretch in the back of the body. Make sure you're breathing. Lots of fresh supply of blood going to our brain and to our hair right now. Breathing in deeply, like you're riding a bicycle. One heel lifts and the other leg straightens. We'll complete that and we'll go into a concave back. So from that rounded position, we'll change that to concave by going either hands to your thighs, or if you have the flexibility, you can take your index and middle finger in between your big toe and use that as leverage to create the concave back looking forward. So we're working on the opposition of this roundedness. We want concave right now. A lot of this is a great sit break to do if you've been sitting and you're noticing you're rounding. Shoulders are relaxed, but they're pocketed. So when I say relax, they shouldn't be up to your ears. You want to pocket them and drive that space so that your cervical spine has the space. Immediately when you do that, that should take pressure off that cervical spine and the upper traps. All right, we'll bend the knees. And then we're going to articulate all the way up using the deep power muscles of those micro muscles from the perineum all the way up. Inhaling as we come all the way up, and then shake out those arms and legs. Shake everything out. I'm going to be standing up for just a few more moments, so I'll readjust that there. Okay. So from here, we're going to take our legs out and we'll do easy triangle, legs out wide, about double hip width apart for you. So whatever that is for you, check that for that comfortable stance. Again, this idea of muscles being the hugging going on, hugging of those bones, rather than just enforcing our structure. We want to just get this concept of muscles hug and wrap around those bones. So we're going to open up one foot to an angle, 90-degree angle. The other foot's going to press about 20 degrees. We'll inhale and we're going to do a very, very simple, almost side bend as we go to the triangle. So you don't need to reach all the way to the floor to do this triangle. We'll lift one arm up and we'll lift the other one down towards the ground. So we're going to extend and create space for the waist. We're going to look down at the foot first so we get a gentle stretch in the neck as well. Fingertips are open and active, breathing in deeply. And then we'll look up at the sky to change the direction of that neck. Heart meridian, so my hand is completely open. Both hands active and stretching. Those are beautiful for opening the heart meridian. Inhale, lift tall. So my arms, this is where my hands are, extend through those hands. You can drop those arms down by the side if you like and step back together just to give yourself a moment. And then we'll do the other side. Shake out any tension. Extend your legs, double hip width apart. Other foot's going to turn 90-degree angle, the direction that you're going to go into. And the foot that's supporting is going to be 20 degrees. Both pelvis is facing forward, both of your pelvic bones facing forward. So your pelvis is not going to follow that foot. We want to open up through that pelvis. Engage and wrap and hug the muscles. Inhale, extend through the fingertips, feel the energy flowing through those fingertips. Drop the scapula, retract the scapula, drop the shoulders down, and let's bend at the waist. Look down at the foot. Just to open, you'll notice very subtle shifts when you look down and you keep your body in its correct alignment. And then notice the subtle shift as you look back up to the sky. There's a lot of connection going on. So you want to start to become aware of the entire connection and synergy of the body. Inhaling deeply, coming back up to center, reach through, opening up that body. Let's step or hop back together. Standing in our beautiful mountain pose, Tadasana. Shoulders back and down, head on top of the body. Imagine you're against a wall, or you have a string at the crown of the head lifting you tall. Telos, strong, courage heart. Open to what the world has in store for us and equal to the challenge. Surrendering, but also steadfast in your strength, in your courage. You can bring your hands in front of your heart in prayer position, connecting that energy. Connecting with the divine grace within as we connect to the divine grace without and outside of us. Let's say namaste together. Namaste. Peace and blessings. I will see you at 4 if you can join us. Have a great Monday.